Charlene Bauer, Ladies Off-Road Network, and welcome to Live at 5. A very interesting time in March 2020, and we have a lot to talk about. I'm very excited, actually, about talking about the future of Ladies Off-Road Network, what we have to look forward to. I know there's not a lot of people that have had that kind of mindset going on right now. But we have a lot to look forward to here at Ladies Off-Road Network, and I can hardly wait to tell you about the big long list that I have of things to do. So with that being said, everybody say your hellos, and while everybody's coming in, I kind of want to point out a couple things. So first and foremost, we no longer have a Christmas tree. Instead, we're going to add the chair. So this chair is going to move all over the place because I don't really have a place for it, and it's awkwardly been sitting in the kitchen lately. So it's just going to move around, and we're going to have a lot of fun with this chair. My brother showed up a couple of weeks back and delivered the chair along with our Banshee, which we're going to talk about that later, and we're going to work on jetting and everything, and that's awesome. But now we have this chair, and this chair is actually extremely important, and I want to tell you a little bit about the chair. So the chair came from my Grandma Bauer's house, Grandma and Grandpa Bauer's house, and I asked for some history on it. So my Aunt Cindy and my dad have been doing some digging, and the picture that my Aunt Cindy remembers, like the first time she remembered it, was she was 5 years old, and my grandma, her grandma, so that would be my great-grandma, and my aunt, and then my Uncle Rusty were all in the picture together. So that's somewhere in the 40s, somewhere like that, that this chair has been around. And then they figured that it got reupholstered into this upholstery in the 80s when they moved into Rossmore. So we're going to have a lot more action going on with this chair. A lot more history lessons, I'm sure, coming with the chair. The chair is going to move. It's going to have a life of its own. So welcome to the chair, but it makes it nice and fluffy. Nice and fluffy. So we had to add a little bit of entertainment value to where the chair will be this week, since Charlene isn't really going anywhere anytime soon. But that doesn't matter, because we still got a lot to do. So are you guys ready for this? First and foremost, we have a lot to talk about, a lot to look forward to. But let's go backwards first. How about we take a moment and have a celebration moment? So celebration moment here is 4 years ago on March 22nd. A little bit of history, some more history for the startup. We had an awesome opportunity to understand what was going on, and hope that ladies wanted something to do. With that, the wanting something to do was having the opportunity for girls to get together. And for girls to get together and be a part of something that potentially they would never have the opportunity to do, which was be my co-driver. So we started the co-driver challenge exactly 4 years ago on March 22nd from Easter Jeep Safari. It was our very first ever ladies get together. There wasn't even Ladies Off-Road Network. Ladies Off-Road Network did not exist until June. So June 1st is our official 4-year anniversary, but March 22nd is a big anniversary date to us too, because that was the first time we kind of all got together. We had 2 weeks for people to pull themselves together and be a part of this co-driver challenge. And so right in here, like right during this time frame, I can always feel like that positive energy and the positiveness of what Ladies Off-Road Network is, and how it just has bloomed over the time and over the years into what it is today. Like, we continually are adjusting And again, you guys are going to watch me today announce how we're adjusting, which is exciting stuff. So yeah, we're not going anywhere. We're all positive. That's why you're part of Ladies Offroad Network to begin with, is to be around a bunch of rad women just like yourself. And that's what we're going to continue to do. So March 22nd is a 4-year anniversary of our first ever gathering, but we celebrate big June 1st because that's when we actually started Ladies Offroad Network. Now, another June 1st moment, I brought these logos to light because you're going to see these logos coming up a lot more again, and I need you to understand that these are me, I guess is what I need to say. So I know you guys are professionals at reading backwards. I actually kind of like thought about how can I invert these really fast so that they're forward. But I wanted you guys to see these logos attached to me because these are me. Bauer Motorsports Media is the parent company to Ladies Offroad Network. I need you guys to understand that. So anytime you see Bauer Media, which you're going to see a lot more again, then you know that it's something that I'm attached to, and you guys need to be attached to that as well. And then of course you guys have been seeing the Bauer Academy. That just came to light with us doing the resolution. So these two logos, when you see these bopping around, love on them, like on them, be a part of their pages, do what you need to do to help out with that, because we're going to do some really cool stuff. I've been playing with it in the background for a while, and it just felt like now is the time to go forward with a lot of it. So I just wanted to bring those to light. June 1st will be Bauer Media's 11-year anniversary. So I started this business in 2008 in the worst of the worst economies, and we're not going anywhere. We're going to keep hustling. We're going to do what we need to do, and we're going to make it work. Now, with that, we have a choice, and we also have an opportunity to be successful, and I need your help in this, right? Like, I can't just do this by myself. Ladies Offroad Network, from the get-go, I have always said, I'm hosting the party, but you have to show up to the party. If you don't show up to the party, if you don't come be a part of the party, I got nothing for you, right? I can't have a party by myself because that would be me sitting in this chair with cats walking around, and that would be super boring and not really worth it. Let's just be real about it. So are you coming to the party? Say, I want to come to the party. I'm part of this party. We're going to be this party. Like, let's be a part of the party, right? So I need your help. And honestly, Ladies Offroad Network is all about positivity. It's been about positivity since the beginning, and that's what we're going to continue to do. We're going to continue to be positive. We're going to continue to be encouragement. We need your posts. I need your positivity. I need everything that you guys have from the positive element, because there's a lot of people in our circle right now that are struggling, and there's no doubt about that. I slept a lot last week. I'm not gonna lie. I did, and I feel much better, and I feel much better, and I feel much better. But there's people that understand how to manage that personality, and then there's people that are just purely struggling and they can't get out of their own rut, right? We talk in off-roading, we talk in all this scene, and that's what you guys need to help me with, is you may be in your own rut, but let's get that positivity, let's find it, and let's help everybody get out of our own ruts to our own degree. A lot of us aren't on social media right now. In fact, I'm really impressed and very thankful that you guys are all at the party right now, party, because you don't want to see all this drama on social media. I don't blame you, and that's why we have Wild Apricot. So I need your guys' help to get people over there. We are a network of badass ladies, and we're going to continue to be a network of badass ladies. We're going to continue to push ourselves together. We are going to learn. We're going to take the added time that you have, that you're not out running around and doing all kinds of things that were seemingly important at the time and are not now. to learn, and do all kinds of education. We're going to bond us even more. We're going to be more awesome than we were before. And you're going to come out of this, as we all are going to come out of this, just fine. And we're going to have a whole new layer of appreciation to what we can do instead of what we can't do. So what do you guys say? Are you in? Do you have other people in your circle that need to be a part of Ladies Off-Road Network? This is the time, right? This is the time where we need to get all those ladies together and say, you need to be here and you need to be a part of this conversation and you need to be in this. Yes? I'm a part of the party. I'm in on the party. So I'm going to ask for some help. I need 2 elements of help. One, if you're here in Arizona and you're nearby, my office is open and I do need some help. And so if you guys are around and able, contact me, reach out to me, schedule a day to come in and do some work. There is one thing that is kind of the most important, and this affects everybody, and so this is why I'm going to talk about it, and that is there's one phone, it's that one, it's the Instagram phone, that is who we text you from. We're going to check in with everybody, but I can't necessarily do it. So I'm going to have somebody sitting right here in this chair, wherever it happens to be, and they are going to text you and say, hey, are you okay? Have you gotten logged into Apricot? Let's get you logged into Wild Apricot. Let's get you joining the chatter. All right? Engage with that person. Say hello. They're helping me. They're helping you. Let's get you engaged. All right? And if you're already a part of Wild Apricot, say, I am. Thank you. How's your day? And chat with them maybe for a second, and then let them help the people that they're trying to get in. On the flip side, everybody that's out there that's not in Arizona, I need you chatting on Wild Apricot. So when we get people, especially the newer ladies, over into there, they have somebody to chat with. Like, there's no fun in this if we have nobody to chat with. So I'm really going to push it on to everybody right now. This is the help I need. The help I need is, if you're local here, come and help me. Come sit in the chair. Let's get that one-on-one chatter going as far as the phone goes and the texting goes. And if you're not here in Arizona, you have a major role by being into Apricot. Let's get some chatter going. Let's get some education going. Let's get it rocking and rolling. Stop surfing Facebook that has the same negative memes. There's some that are really funny. But they're all the same. So stop surfing the exact same thing and let's start surfing our zone, which we can control, which has the positivity, which has the education. Yes? Part of the party? All right. So that's that part of the plan. But here's where your calendar comes into play. So who would have known, right, when I put these on here? So old ways won't open new doors, which means we have to completely redo our calendar today. And interestingly, in April, it's always too early to give up. Woo! Talk about a statement I needed to read last night really fast, right? So here is the 2-page list, 2 pages of things that we're going to do and things that we want to look forward to at Ladies Off-Road Network. I think that's one of the main struggles that we all have right now. At least I know I work like this, is I look forward to going on a trip. I look forward to doing this. I look forward to starting this. And so it gives me goals. It gives me something to go forward with. And when I don't have that, like, what do we have, right? We're just kind of like in this daze, in this rut. We don't have like this cool obstacle to look forward to or this thing to get prepared for. So that's what I'm going to try and do right now, is I'm going to give you guys things to look forward to, because every single thing I'm going to talk about, we got this. All right. Number one, the number one deadline that we have coming up right now is actually on Friday, and that's our clothing. So March 27th is Friday. This long sleeve shirt, we've been talking about it for a while now. It's a long sleeve shirt. It's a polka dot one. Has the Jessi Combs Foundation logo on the side. You can either do that or not. It's a $20 direct donation. These will slide off on Friday. So if you do want a long sleeve shirt, white, red, or polka dot, now is your time to do it. Then I will tell you something to look forward to. We are going to do a short sleeve coming up next. So we had a great, awesome, I don't want to get sidetracked right now, but we had a massively awesome networking last week. It was so cool doing it online. And so the girls really helped me make some decisions, and you're going to hear about the decisions tonight. And one of them was about the shirts. So they love the long sleeve shirt. It's really cool. I'll be very honest, we were going to do our Jeep Beach shirt next, which was a tank top because, well, yeah, you got to have a tank top for the Jeep Beach, right? But we all agreed we're going to bypass on the tank top for a minute. We're going to go to short sleeve shirts next, and then we'll bring the tank top in the summertime when it makes a little more sense. Here's the other thing that we're going to talk about, and I'm going to see how it works, is maybe a little bit faster shipping schedule than having to wait until all of it's done. So you may see me actually bring back in some stuff. They're working in the shipping department right now, looking at what we have as far as long sleeve shirts and getting everything ready to rock and roll for this shipping of this series. So make sure that you get your order in so we can get your shirt and get it made, because we're making these shirts as you order them, literally. Like, that's how we do it. So we do have some cool thought processes to get the shirts out a little bit faster than maybe waiting until the very end. So again, there's benefits to me staying home, right? Always gotta look at the positive side. Okay, so get in on the clothing. You guys are the ones that wanted it, so help a sister out. I'm just trying to get this going for you, all right? Make it easy. So that is ladiesOffroad.com/flash-sale, because those long sleeve shirts won't be available again after Friday. Okay, the next thing on my list to look forward to is we lost a week as far as I'm concerned in life. And so today we were supposed to do the Canon filter drawing. We're going to extend this another week. So this drawing is going to be next Tuesday for the Canon filter, for the Coyote deflators, and for the Crawl Mag and Trails Mag. I just feel like we totally lost a week in life. And so let's be real and let's give everybody the time to be successful. So everybody gear up. If you have not already logged into Wild Apricot and gotten your name onto the monthly giveaway, make sure that you're doing that right now. Right now-ish, meaning after we're done here, right? So that is ladiesOffroadNetwork.com/giveaways, and that will get you the link over into Wild Apricot to where you can do that. Again, that's a member-only area, you guys, so if you're not a member yet, it's a great opportunity to do that. A quarter is $27 and the year is $97. So that's something to look forward to. Next Tuesday, we are going to do the giveaway. With that being said, the resolution. So the resolution, Ladies Off-Road Network resolution, huge announcement, huge opportunity here, huge something to look forward to, in my opinion, is I put out 3 options during our networking events last week for the ladies to help me make a decision about how we're going to extend the resolution. And remember, we've been talking about this the last few weeks on here, and I said I would have a decision by tonight. So here is the decision. Exciting! Everybody, like, throw a face. I don't know what face you want to throw. Just do one of them right now. So this is very exciting. The Ladies Off-Road Network New Year's resolution for 2020 was how to work on your vehicle. How to work on your vehicle, right? We've done really good at it until all of a sudden I went traveling, and now we need more, and now we got all this crazy going on. What I also have been hearing from my Northeast ladies is, Charlene, we're still packed in snow. Like, we haven't even been able to get outside, much less into our garages without freezing to death, to work on our vehicle. And I've heard them, and I continued to feel guilty, and at the same time there was nothing I could do about it, and we're on this set schedule. And then everything needs to change sometimes. Like, things just need to change sometimes. So the ladies unanimously on all 4 calls last week chose to extend the resolution the entire year. So we're now going to end our Ladies Off-Road resolution in November, which I think is really, really cool. There's some great points made about the resolution. You know, sometimes it takes all year for you to create your resolution, to get through your resolution. There were some great points about weather. There were some great points about, you know, somebody had just got their oil changed, and so they didn't have time to get their oil changed again. It would have been a waste of money. There was some great points about, well, we did it once. We already just changed our oil, but then it would be really cool to be able to do it again, which to me, as far as I'm concerned, if you're doing a second time, repost the pictures. You get yourself into that drawing twice. Like, I'm totally down for all of that. So I'm really excited about this, where the resolution is now going to extend through November. I'm going to continue to add more and more information into there. We have some really cool things that I've been wanting to upgrade what I already did, and then of course add the new ones. As you guys saw, I went out on the trail this weekend. And one of the things that happened was Camille's horn just went off crazy after she went through a water crossing. So she got to learn how to pull fuses. But she hadn't done that resolution yet. And Erica was right there just kind of harassing her a little bit. So it was fun to see this, right? Like, when do you need to use one of these resolutions, one of these how-tos in your actual day-to-day? And so by being able to do this throughout the year, that would have been a great picture for her to take of her doing her fuse box, and shwabam, there it is, right? So maybe when she puts it all back together again, I showed her how to take it apart and then how to put it back. So hopefully she'll be able to do that. So that is the resolution. So very exciting on that. Hold on, I gotta get some water so I don't keep coughing. It's just dry here, don't worry, I'm not sick. I mean some sweet tea, that's what I'm drinking. Sweet tea, woo! All right. The allergies in Arizona. I went mountain bike riding and the blooms are out of control right now. Woo. There are yellow flowers, just like these amazing sunflowers, everywhere. So pretty. So pretty. So are we happy with the resolution? What this also allows me to do is you will see me reopen the resolution. So if you are bopping into ladies that want to join, they absolutely have the opportunity. They do not need to be a member. It'll be open just like it was in the very beginning of the year. And so now everybody can join in. Everybody can be a part of it. Everybody can have the opportunity to continue to learn. If they see you learning, have them join. Have them join the resolution. Have them be a part of it. Give them something positive to focus on as well, right? You have more time where you can spend outside, where you can spend in your garage. Let's use that time wisely. We're all kind of Netflixed out at the moment. Maybe I'm talking about myself. I'm right on the edge of being Netflixed out. I'm like, what else can I watch here? Like, it's time to go outside. It's time to go do something. Learn. Learn. All right. So that is the resolution. So clothing, giveaways, resolutions so far, plus how we started this whole thing. Remembering our Bauer Medias is our parent company. So you're going to start seeing some cool stuff on that. Which brings me to my next one. Are you ready for this one? Oh, I'm so excited. I printed the little flyer thingy. We had so much fun on our networking last week that I committed Crazy Charlene. Yeah, I might not be driving around the country, but I'll be sitting at my desk. Let me tell you, I committed to being online with you guys every Wednesday and Thursday night for the next few weeks at least. I'll commit to. We'll see how it goes from there. So this week, Wednesday and Thursday night, not only are we going to be online, but I'm also bringing in a special guest. So our theory that we did last week, it was so much fun. Everybody came in. These are the pictures of everybody hanging out. This is our virtual high five, by the way. Can you see it? Everybody like put their hand up. I'm like, heck yeah, that's the coolest high five ever. Wait, everybody put your hand back up so I can screenshot it. So it's our virtual high five. Everybody came in and I'm like, okay, introduce yourself, say who you are, where you're from, what you drive, that kind of thing. And then I went down like our information sheet just because it was our networking and I was following my own rules, my own instruction sheet. So that's what we did. And then we had 2 topics of education. So we talked about our air compressors, education, and then everybody, I read down the education, then everybody filtered in about what kind of air compressor they had. And I think a lot of people learned, or if they didn't have something, you know, they got some great ideas of what to get. This will be up online. It's already ready. I just need to press send or press post. And so this is going to be on our website. We'll say in the morning. Okay. So we'll say tomorrow. And it also has links to buy to it as well. So that will help everybody out. And then we talked about gears and we talked about gear ratios and we like had this whole chart up to where we were talking about if you change your tire size, what kind of gear ratios you need, and breaking in gears and the importance to that. Like everybody that was online with me, tell me what your favorite part of those 2 was really fast, because it's really cool. I always send 2 education sheets to every single networking event, but it was fun for me to actually like be a part of that with you guys. And so everybody kind of fed in on that, which was really cool. So we're going to continue to do that. I'm going to have 2 education sheets, but the second education is actually going to be hosted by a guest. And so tomorrow and Thursday, our very first guest will be Greg Mulkey from Raceline Wheels. And he is going to join for about a 20-minute presentation on wheels. And then we'll have 20 minutes of Q&A with him to ask him about wheels. So this is kind of fun as well. Not only do you get to meet all the other girls that join into the one call, you'll get an education from me on one of the sheets, and then you'll also learn about wheels from Greg Mulkey, an industry specialist. So I'm excited to add that into our networkings. Yeah. Now, big difference from last week, and I already posted this online today. You can already grab it. It just went up on Facebook just before we went live, so you can go log into one, and it's on our homepage of our website as always, or Ladies Offroad Networking.com. There's going to be 4 of them. There's going to be 2 a night, so 2 on Wednesday and 2 on Thursday. And it doesn't matter where you live. Doesn't matter where you live, which one you join into. I realized after we did all that like sectioning and everything, that was just too much work. Everybody still has a schedule. Everybody still has something going on. So you pick the one that works best for your schedule and then sign up for that one. Once you register for it, which you don't have to be a member, again, don't have to be a member, you just register for it, and then you get the confirmation email with the link that will get you into Blue Jeans. You do have to either download the app or use the link. So the times are very, time zone sensitive. So 7 to 9 Eastern Standard Time, 7 to 9 Eastern Standard Time, which is 4 to 6 Pacific Time, or 6:30 to 8:30 Pacific Standard Time. So I'm playing the time zone game. You guys watch out for that, right? So when you're looking, make sure you're paying attention to your time zone and what the time zone says there, because it's very clear. It's 7 to 9 Eastern Standard Time and 6:30 to 8:30 Pacific Standard Time. So my centrals and my mountain time zones, you got to do an hour's worth of math, right? But hopefully that will like keep everybody within a decent time and a decent range. And you can pick, you know, Pacific, if 4 to 6 works best for you, hey, jump on. It doesn't matter. I'm not telling you which one to go to. But I am asking that you jump into one for sure. Give it a shot. It was a ton of fun. I'm really excited about it. And also, I need you guys to bring a funny story. So at the end, we have like a half an hour where you guys get to tell a funny story. Basically, we need to end this thing by laughing, okay? So the schedule for this week is you open it up and you say your hellos, and then I'll make a couple announcements, and then I'll do the first education piece, and then Greg is going to jump in. He's going to do about a 20-minute presentation on wheels, and then we're going to do 20 minutes of Q&A with Greg with wheels. So come with some questions about wheels. If he doesn't answer them during his presentation, then you have questions ready to go for the Q&A. So it's not like this awkward time, please. We don't want awkward time. And then we have about a half an hour of you guys to do funny story time. And it was, again, a blast, and I cannot wait for this week to see how it goes. And then we'll come back next Tuesday, and I'll say, okay, here's the slight adjustment to next week, or maybe it was the right plan. We'll see how that all goes down. The other thing I will say too is we have a theme for this week. If you can, wear a bright colored shirt. Let's bring some color to our screens, all right? Get up in the morning, put on a bright colored shirt, do your hair, and I know working from home isn't the easiest, but you can do it. Okay, that's the networking. Wednesdays and Thursdays, you got something to look forward to now. If you absolutely want to join a couple of them, I'm not going to tell you no, but again, we're maxing out at 75. We didn't even get close to that this last week, so I think we're fine. Let's just all be cautious of that, okay? All right, next is education. Education. You have a ton of education to look forward to. I have been doing these networking sheets since last June, I think is when I found them, and I haven't posted any of them. Yeah, that was awesome, Charlene. Nice work. So you have a ton of education coming with just these alone. You have a ton of education coming through our networking events. If you're not able to join, don't worry. I'm going to record Greg and have that available under the Bauer Media name. So watch out for that as well. Just a reminder. And so you're going to have a lot more education coming through. We're also going to have a lot of education under the Bauer Academy. So you're going to have more that's going to come through on the resolution side, the how-to side. That's going to be opened up under the Bauer Academy name to their groups. Girls should come in through our Ladies Offroad Network side. Guys and kids can come in through our Bauer Academy side. Just a hint of opportunity. And then we have our networking events. So just a lot of education for you to look forward to. And again, utilizing our time in a positive manner. The next thing, oh wow, yeah. Okay, so the next thing is if we turn our calendars to April, on April 7th, the challenge is released, and that is still happening. That date is a hard lock date. So on April 7th, we're going to release the challenge, which means you have the opportunity to sign up, okay? So you will sign up starting April 7th. The challenge will start on May 4th. You're going to see me start talking about this quite a bit. It's 11 challenges within 10 weeks. It spans a bunch of different things. Everything you'll be able to do just fine, either from home or just simple actions, simple opportunities. And so the challenge is a go. This is something where you guys look forward to this every year. I look forward to it every year. And again, the top 10 ladies, which we'll explain what that means later, you guys get to go on a 4-day trip with me. Somewhere, some way, somehow, it's happening. That's all I have to say. So the challenge, April 7th sign up, May 4th start. All right, we got that to look forward to because that is fun. Then the garage in Arizona, April 17th to 19th. We're still a go on that. It is local here. If you're local here, if you're able to drive over, that's great. We're still going to go with that April 17th to 19th. Yep. And again, remember I helped everybody out and we dropped the price to $99. So hopefully that should work out for everybody as well. We can only have 10 people though. So that was a number I had from before. It's a number I'm going to keep right now. So April 17th to 19th is our first garage weekend in Arizona. Who's coming to that? Yes, yes, yes. Garage, garage, garage. Remember, we got to get this thing off the rafters. We got to get it out and get it ready to rock. Okay, what do I want to talk about next? Let's talk about impact. The impact is also usually on the same drawing day as the giveaway. So that impact is going to be next Tuesday. I strongly encourage you guys to look at what you have been successful at and look at what you have done and look at the big picture of how somebody in Ladies Off-Road Network has impacted you in the in this month, in March. It's been a very impactful month. Somebody has done something amazing, and I want you guys to log in and put that in the impact zone, okay? Just take a minute and do it. That's one more thing that you can do that's a positive moment, not just for yourself and reflecting on something that you've done, but also for other people that are involved as well. So let's make sure that we're doing that. Okay, are you ready for these ones? Here's 2 more things to look forward to, but this is a shush moment, all right? Shush, pinky swear. Everybody, pinky swear. I want to see it. Pinky swear. Yeah, I know, you all just threw your pinkies to your phone. No, you gotta type it. You gotta type it. Pinky swear. All right? So I'm letting you in on something that I'm gonna do. We can't tell the world yet. This is just between us. But I'm going to give you time to be successful at getting ready for it. Okay? I need you to get ready for this. I need your help on this. And some people are going to be able to do one, and some people are going to be able to do the other, and some people aren't going to be able to do either, and I get it. But I still want you guys to have a little bit of prep time, more than most everybody else is going to. So we're going to do something really cool. We're going to, and we, meaning Bauer Media, is going to host a virtual Easter Jeep Safari and a virtual Jeep Beach, all right? With those virtuals, we need to flood everything, flood everywhere with pictures of Easter Jeep Safari and Jeep Beach. Stories, pictures, anything you got. So I want you guys to really focus on what do you have that has Easter Jeep Safari as part of it. From the very beginning of time. I'm not talking like last year. I'm talking like they've been doing this for 53 years. So hello, you've been there at some point, maybe, all right? Grab all that. Let's start getting that put together. You guys have the time. We're not going live on this yet, so shh, remember this? But you have some time to prep. Same with Jeep Beach. If you've been to Jeep Beach, they've been doing it for many years as well. So I want you guys to start getting some of that old content together, those old pictures together that you had. Maybe write a story about your favorite Jeep Beach experience, something along those lines. Start working on it a little bit, because that's what we're going to go out there and do. And then during those weeks where we were supposed to be at Easter Jeep Safari and when we were supposed to be at Jeep Beach, we're still going to create FOMO out of it. And we're still going to say, yeah, check this out. Like, of course, and next year it'll be just as awesome. So you're going to see us do that as Bauer Media. We're going to get all that set up, but I need your girls' help in order to make that rock and roll. I know that you're going to be on task with it, because I know anybody that's been to either one of those events, especially in your guys' group, you have the pictures, you have the awesomeness, you have everything. If not, guess what? You get to come along for the ride and you get to see everybody's posts, and that's going to get you just as excited to be a part of it next year. All right, so that is one of the things that's coming up under the Bauer Media name. That's going to be a lot of fun. So be prepared for that, and please help. Please help. It's gonna be interesting and fun all at the same time. Something else that I've been working on the Bauer Academy side that we're fast tracking a little bit. It's been a little interesting. Is actually getting kids engaged too. So here's another project. Remember, we're still in the pinky swear zone. That I am working on, and I'm actually doing something really fast right now. Is for the kids. I'm putting together a Bauer Academy program that is based around what we did last year for the challenge with the adventure building. Remember when we did the adventure building for the challenge? I was talking to somebody, actually it was just last night, and I was saying, yeah, I'm working on this kids program and it's going to be really cool and it gives the kids something to do, especially since they're out of school and blah, 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 blah. And then I realized, I'm like, well, yeah, all these kids were supposed to be on a really cool vacation right now. They're all on spring break and they're just kind of sitting there. Why don't we give them the tools to go out and build their own adventure and have them understand like all these cool places in the US and like how much it costs to go to do all these cool things, right? So I'm taking, essentially I printed out the PDF of our adventure sheet from last year, and I'm breaking it down into a Bauer Academy program right now where kids will be able to log in and do that for free. And I think that that's going to be a lot of fun. So that's something else that's coming up. And as you guys see me release that, if you can help get the word out to the kids in your circle, or your kids do it or whatever, I think that that would be really, really fun. So we can start getting kids engaged and get them, I don't know, away from their PlayStation or whatever it is that they're doing right now. Because again, back to learning, right? We have a lot of opportunity to learn, but we just want to make sure that we got that going. So is that cool? Those are some programs that we have coming up under the other brands, under Bauer Media and Bauer Academy. But I just wanted, number one, to let you know what's going on. And number two, I need your help with both of them. And especially in the communication zone for sure, because I think that they're really good programs for everybody. And it's very thankful that we have that opportunity. So that is a lot to look forward to. Do you not disagree with me? There's a lot to look forward to there. And if you want to really, like, people are like, hey, how can we help you, Charlene? Well, you want to buy some t-shirts, that would be great. If you want to look forward to a package coming in the mail with t-shirts in it, that would be awesome too, because we have those available on BauerMediaStore.com, and we'll have the 3-pack of boy shirts and the 3-pack of girl shirts. Just grab it and go, because that would be very thankful to get those out of here and get some dollars to keep everything rolling forward, because that's a new challenge. All right. Yeah. What do you guys got for questions? How are we doing? Do you like it? Do you like the plan? So we have a ton to look forward to. Number one, where's Grandma's chair going to be next week? Not going to be here in this spot. I'll tell you that right now. So we're going to move it around. We're going to have some fun with Grandma's chair. We got a lot going on is to look forward to, from the clothing side, from the giveaway side, from the resolution being extended for the whole year. The networkings now every Wednesday and Thursday night. Please join into one. You have the voice now. It's not just me talking. So make sure that you guys join in and add into the voice and grab that education that we have. The education lots being posted in the Bauer Academy. our challenge is going to get opened up on April 7th to sign up, and then May 4th it's going to start. Garage in Arizona is still set for April 17th to 19th. We have to get it off the rafters no matter what. So the more help we can get, the better. Make sure you guys are joining us for that. The virtual Easter Jeep Safari and virtual Jeep Beach, shh, don't tell everybody. But get ready for it. We're going to flood it. We're going to create that FOMO, right? So that we have that. The impact next week, it's super important. Take a minute, be positive for it. And then of course we have our kids stuff and T-shirts. And most importantly, you guys, let's all be like ultra positive. We are a positive group of badass ladies. I'm not gonna lie, like, sorry mom, but it's the truth, right? We're a bunch of badasses and we're all in a little bit of an interesting, challenging time right now. Let's not deny it. But we can all stand next to each other and we can be the badasses that we are and be that positive group. So for those that are in this core, I'm asking for your help and I'm asking for you to be in that apricot zone as we bring in new ladies. For the Arizona group that's here, I'm asking that you reach out to me and schedule a day and come and sit in grandma's chair and text message ladies and say, hey, let's get you into Wild Apricot. Let's get you into the conversation so that we can get that going. And yeah, I'm just as frustrated scrolling through Facebook as you are. Like, you can only read these jokes so many times, right? And everything will end up being just fine in the end, and we are going to be stronger because of it. And that's the biggest part that you have to remember as well, is always end up being the stronger person in the stronger group. We have that opportunity, and together we will absolutely do that. So what questions do you guys have? Anything? What do we got for me? Got lots to look forward to. Yes? Yes. The number one thing to look forward to time-wise right this second is the long sleeve shirts. So long sleeve shirts are the first thing to look forward to. We're going to start working on those. Say hi to Oil. Everybody say hi to Oil. Hi, Oil. It was pretty funny. Oil would come into the networking because we were talking about oil. We just kept talking about oil, especially as we were doing the gears and the, having to reset the gear oil. And so we would start talking about oil, and here would come Oil. I'm like, well, at least he knows his name. It was pretty cute. Yeah, so any questions, or what do we got going on? When do you go live? Yes, you can always do watch parties to help encourage other people to watch. I would appreciate that, absolutely. I love it. Yes. And then, yes, if my work closes, I'm coming to build my Jeep. Heck yeah. And I think we can do that on Apricot as well. Like, you guys should start threads on your own vehicle build and start showing what you have and what you're doing, and like get that in there and get it going. Like, let's start creating some new zones. Like, just what we have we can change it. It doesn't have to be set in stone with what it is. We can add anything we want right now. Remember, we can do anything we want. That's the world of awesomeness. So, are all the resolution lessons posted? The answer is no. The up to the minute resolution posts are posted, but I still have about 10 to 12 more to give you. So they've all been shot. They've all been put together. I just have to edit them and finish the writing and get them posted for you. So yeah. So we should be good there. Yes, Kathy, I saw your order today. Thank you. I got that situated. And Jessica is absolutely right. Like, we don't need, there's plenty of chaos going on, and I get it. I'm not trying to avoid it or say anything negative or be in some kind of a fluffy circle where I'm not even saying that it's not happening. because everything is really crazy in our world right now, and there's all kinds of stuff going on. But what I will say is we have the choice in our space to keep it in a positive environment, and that's what I would appreciate, is everybody just keeping it in that positive environment. Now, if you're really struggling and you really have a challenge, you know my phone number, and I want you to call it. I will sit and talk to you. We'll sort it out. I've already done that with a few girls who are like, my business is coming to an end. I'm like, okay, what's your business? And let's talk about it. And by the time we got off the phone, we had another plan, right? At least another thought process. So don't be afraid to call. Don't be afraid to ask. Don't be afraid to reach out. And that's also where Apricot comes into play too, because you shouldn't be afraid in this group. This group is awesome. It is, again, a bunch of badass off-road ladies. We all think the same. We're all encouraging the same. Let's talk to the positive elements of life, right? And let's find solutions. Let's find solutions to our problems. And that, I think, is what's going to make it all a lot more fun. Just like Diane says right here, banding together, even if online, is awesome. So I saw a couple other questions. For Apricot, are there conversation starter themes? There are some in there, so you can get in there and start going. If you have one that you want to start it. Love it. Jo Marie, you have some great plans. Like, hey, post your favorite picture of you outdoors. I don't know. Jo Marie, you got great plans. So, and then you can start it with a couple of your pictures. Will there be experiences for the Overland Expo that move to July? There's always going to be options. You never know what's going to happen. At this point, since they did move it, it probably will be, but we're going to just keep going with the flow at the moment. So I'm not going to say no, because if I can get somewhere, of course, anywhere I go, there's VIP experiences. I just need to make sure that that is something that we're absolutely going to go to. So for now, we're doing the online stuff and doing a great job at it. And I think you guys need to kind of look at this from a little bit of different perspective of, hey, we got Charlene locked to her desk. How can we take advantage of that? Right? Like last week in the networking, I was like, okay, you guys, give me some ideas. What do you want to learn about? What do you want to learn about? Because I can write all the how-tos you want right now. I can write all of the one sheets that you want right now. Like, you can print these out and make your own binder. It's an awesome opportunity. So you have me locked to a laptop. This doesn't happen very often. Take advantage of it. Yes. All right, what else do you got? Anything else, or how are we doing? All right. All right. I think we're doing good. I like it. Yeah. All right. Well, if you guys are good, then I'm good. And I'm excited. And we have a lot going on around here right now. We got 2 girls working on the yard. We got Sherilyn. She just joined in, which means she's bored now. In the shipping area and the t-shirt area. So we're gonna get back to, or I'm gonna get back to work. Not like I haven't been working, right? Do we consider this working? Anyways, I'm gonna get back to doing all that stuff. Arizona ladies, reach out to me. Non-Arizona ladies, get logged into Wild Apricot. If you don't know how, it's a password reset, remember? Or we need to get your membership updated. It's one of the two. If you have any questions, don't hesitate to ask. And get logged in for tomorrow or Thursday's networking. Every single one of you can find 2 hours on Wednesday night or Thursday night to join us. It's going to be really cool. I'm really excited about the new element of having people with us. Make sure you're starting to say your goodbyes. And then we will get rocking and rolling on long sleeve shirts. I think that's our next plan for tonight. Not sure yet. It's been interesting. But we got this. We got this. I'm excited about it. Yeah. Oh, don't forget to get online also and get your Canon giveaway. Crawl magazine, trail magazine, all that put away. Resolution. Who's excited about the resolution? Yeah. I'm even more excited that we have the whole year, to be really honest. And I'll tell you why. Well, everybody is saying your goodbyes. Make sure you say goodbyes. Yes, you can hear the weed eater. Awesome. It should be the lawnmower. I'm not really sure why the weed eater is running right now, but whatever. I bought a $100 lawnmower. Best lawnmower purchase I've had in a long time. Oh yeah. I don't think I've ever bought a lawnmower, so it's the only best lawnmower purchase I've ever had. But yeah, it's highly entertaining. Anyways, back to, I don't know what I was going to say. Oh, the resolution. Make sure that you guys say your goodbyes. The resolution, one of the reasons I'm really excited that we're adding it for a whole year too is because I know what I want to do for next year's resolution for the 2021, and there was no way that we could have got it done in the first quarter. And so I was already struggling with that. I'm like, how in the world am I going to be able to get this resolution out, not just like even out to you guys, but how are you going to be able to be successful at it in the first quarter? Like, it wouldn't have happened. So to be able to get that, to do it as an extension right now and understand that that's just the way it's going to run from now on, I'm really excited about that. I really am. So it's a bigger picture plan also, a much bigger picture plan. So that is pretty cool as well. Yep. All right. Don't forget to get your shirt. Heather, I think that's my shirt. No, this one's mine. This is mine. But close. Awesome. Awesome. You guys are awesome. And we will talk to you tomorrow or Thursday, and for sure next Tuesday. All right? All right, ladies. Keep being rad. And we got this, right? We got this. We got this. We got this. We got this. All right. We got this. We got this. Yes? All right. Good night.